Point, investigators say they do not have a motive and they have not recovered a murder weapon, but with the discovery earlier today of Julian's body about 14 miles from here, shortly after 7 a.m., it all compounds the tragedy for the family and adds a sad new dimension to the investigation. The hopes that fueled a widespread search for 7-year-old Julian King came crashing down on the west side. A neighbor called police to report a suspicious SUV. Inside, in the back seat, police found Julian's body. A source says he'd been shot to death.
Tragically, search efforts ended shortly after 7 a.m. this morning.
Police say they do not know where or when Julian had been killed. His body was taken to the medical examiner's office. There, family members arrived in a pair of black SUVs. Jennifer Hudson herself personally identified the body, relaying thoughts through a spokesperson.
She was just brilliant and strong, and her last words to me was just tell the general public once again to respect my family's privacy and continue with the prayers and support.
On Friday, Jennifer's mother, Darnell Donnerson, and her brother, Jason Hudson, were found shot to death in her childhood home in Englewood. That's about 14 miles from where Julian's body was found. Police say they did not search that neighborhood and were concentrating their efforts further east. William Balfour, the estranged husband of Jennifer's sister Julia, remains the only person of interest and has not been charged. He is now back in prison for a parole violation.
I think they're pretty optimistic. You've got 2 crime scenes. Oftentimes there's a lot of evidence left at a crime scene, so I'm very confident that our forensic technicians will go through both areas with a fine-tooth comb.
After the discovery of Julian's body, police returned to the home of Balfour's girlfriend to search for evidence. That's where they took him into custody on Friday. Neighbors say she moved out Saturday morning. Outside the Hudson home, police could be seen rechecking the driveway for evidence. Investigators are following up many leads. Police say they continue to talk to witnesses and are reviewing surveillance cameras, blue light cameras from across the city, trying to see if they can find video of that white Suburban, helping them piece together what happened and when. Live in England.